Governor Godwin Obaseki has asked the governor-elect, Senator Monday Okpebholo, to constitute a transition team. Obaseki opined that the constitution of the transition team by the incoming government was geared towards interfacing with the transition team of his outgoing administration. ATM reports that the secretary to the state government, Joseph Eboibe, made the call on Sunday in a statement made available to newsmen in Benin City. Governor Godwin Obaseki would be ending his two-term tenure of 8 years on November 12, 2024. He would be handing over the government to Senator Monday Okpebholo, candidate of the All Progressive Congress, who emerged as the winner of the September 21, 2024 governorship election. In a letter dated October 10, 2024, and addressed to the governor-elect, Eboibe added that establishing the team would allow both parties to begin meaningful discussions and share vital information that will ensure a seamless transfer of responsibilities and continuity of governance. According to him, as we prepare for the transition of power, we believe it is crucial to establish a smooth and effective collaboration between your team and our current administration. To facilitate this process, we invite you and your party, the All Progressive Congress, to initiate the formation of your transition team at your earliest convenience. Establishing this team will allow us to begin meaningful discussions and share vital information that will ensure a seamless transfer of responsibilities and continuity of governance. We are committed to providing you with the necessary support and resources to make this transition as effective and efficient as possible. Consequently, 14th October 2024 is proposed for the inaugural meeting for members of both transition committees. We look forward to your prompt response and to working closely with you and your team in the coming weeks. Together, we can set the foundation for a successful administration that meets the expectations of our constituents. Eboibe said the letter to the governor-elect, which was received by an admin secretary at the Secretariat of the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, Mr. Joy Oyere, has not been responded to. ATM recalls that in July 2024, the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, had inaugurated a 20-member transition committee chaired by the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Joseph Eboibe, to pilot the smooth transition of power and knowledge to the next administration. Let me start with you, Jackson Lekojo. You're well versed with Edo State politics. What is your take, in this move, considering the fact that Obaseki has been a sore loser with regards to the Gubai elections and the outcome of the Gubai elections in Edo State?
Well, by marriage, I'm from Edo State. And I lived in Edo State for about 12 years. I politics there too. That apart. Honestly, the normal thing that should be done by any outgoing governor is what Obaseki has done. We know of some states in this country that there was never an handing over note, that the governor just leave office and the new governor just came for swearing in and took over from the abstract. For Obaseki to have done this, he has done the normal thing, because it's like exchange of baton that must be done in a process. And the process is what? The process is forming this transition committee that will comprises of the one from the outgoing government and another one from the incoming government of the governor-elect. And I'm surprised why, because they are supposed to be office of the governor-elect in Edo State. So it doesn't really necessary that they should take it to party secretariat. There must be office of the governor-elect. But if that is not there, I think the major official address should be the address of the party in Edo State, which have been communicated to. So he did all those things in the rightful way. That's the way it should be done. And I believe, no matter what, possibly the memo was given to a wrong person. It's possible. Let me put it that way. I believe in few days to come, it could even be today, possibly these people will respond. But I know that definitely they must have been forming their own transition committee too, which eventually the two transition committees were going to be fused together and begin the process of handing over and taking over. So that they would just formalize it on the final day of the administration of the incumbent governor. I think it's okay.
All right. Nze, what do you have to say to this?
Yes, Obaseki has really demonstrated some level of maturity here, irrespective of the fact that they rejected the outcome of the election. But being that it has been declared by the umpire that conducted the election, and they have also taken to go to court, yet he still allowed peace. That is how people should behave. Not when it does not favor you, you break and scatter everywhere. So, in as much as it did not, the election outcome did not favor Obaseki and his candidate Asue Godalo, but he still had to come up to say, oh, since you have been declared, while we battle this matter in court, please let the needful be done. And he had asked them to, he has written to them, even though we still look at it, the inaugural meeting will have to, their first meeting will have to hold on 14th of October, and you are sending that letter just about 2 days to that date. I don't think if that is too good. And also, number two, calling them to form the committee within, when the handover is just within 29 days apart. I think it is being impromptu. But no matter how impromptu that could be, we've seen in Nigeria where a governor will finish serving and vacate office, sometimes loot the office and go away like that, and the new governor will come and begin to, find out how to settle himself down and all that. So I think other governors should borrow leave from Obaseki. Yes. Right. Even though Okpebholo may not like the timing or the way the thing is, because just as my friend Jackson said, that this letter ought to have been taken to the office of the governor-elect, either his campaign office or his main office, instead of being taken to the APC. But it's like the Obaseki group are giving more respect to APC than the governor-elect himself, though the governor is still subject to APC, being that is the platform that brought him to power. So, but still, no matter whether they did it right or they didn't do it right, but it has been done. Let them accept it like that.
All right.